So, in today's Dokkan Battle video, we are on the Race Trunks and Merge Zamasu banner, so we are definitely making a lot of progress. Like, I was initially going to go over some of the way older ones, but the issue of that is I didn't have the majority of the units at Super Attack 10. So, not to say that I won't go back to them eventually, because I definitely will, but at the moment, I'm definitely jumping a bit forward in time to a golden age of Dokkan, essentially. So, of course, we do have the 70% hero and villain leads, and hopefully I'm going to be able to find a Rose friend. Rose, unfortunately, was not on that banner, but the main units in that banner, of course, were Race Trunks, Merge Zamasu, and we also had Vegeta Blue, and of course, we have the Vegeta there, like you just saw. And I saw a few of you quite frequently point out that you would rather have me take on a Dokkan event instead of Boss Rush, and I understand it can get extremely repetitive, so I am going to be doing that from now on. And for some reason I have an STR Gogeta lead at 100% as a friend, so let's see if we can find ourselves a villain lead, and then we can move on to the actual showcase. But I hope you guys are having a great stay as always, and if you do enjoy today's video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new. And the lack of Vegeta Blue is just a pretty common unit, because of course people do love using their hero teams. But when it comes to villains, it's definitely not that common, despite it being one of the better teams in the game easily. So I'm curious to see what they do with future hero and villain leads. I don't know if that's a possibility for the future again, but I suppose we are going to find out, and there is absolutely nothing here. So it looks like we're going to go with the Unawakened lead. Same with Trunks. You know what's probably going to be a bit better for me if I go ahead and make Vegeta Blue the lead real quick, just because we don't want to be lacking in terms of ki, and I should probably give myself a few more items as well. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the event. And again, shout out to the support, well, to you guys, not the support, shout out, well, both things I suppose. Shout out to you guys for the support in the past few weeks. Honestly, it means a lot. A lot of positivity, which of course is a good thing, so hoping to keep this going. And my health is actually abysmal. That is the issue with running this lead in particular. Obviously, we have a mixture of hero and villains, but maybe, I don't know, would a Merge Zamasu lead have been a bit better? It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter that much, because we aren't here to lose, or win, I should say. But if it gets to the point where it does look like I'm about to lose, I'm just going to leave it there, because I think I lost in the previous video as well. So I don't want to have multiple videos in a row where I lose, even though if that point does come, it's pretty obvious that I am going to lose, but you guys won't see it, which is perfectly fine. Right, now, we have just over 100,000 health, which is, like, nothing at all. And my STR Super Saiyan Blue Goku is actually at Super Attack 10, which is definitely going to be a lot of help there. But I think I want to go ahead. Like, here's, like, the issue of this is that you simply do not know where the majority of the main attacks are coming from, right? So, I'm actually going to lead with Merge Zamasu. Going to lead with the Zamasu here. Gonna grab these and merge, and then I'm actually gonna go ahead and use an Icarus just in case, because I don't want to get body straight away. And this I think Race Trunks just changed the STR orbs into in orbs, so those are the orbs that we want. And unfortunately, that was not the super attack. I was relying on the fact that the first attack was going to be a super attack, because of course I would take less damage overall. But Merge Zamasu 100%. Race Trunks is honestly a unit that I do want to get to 100% as well. I was going to focus on him on the Japanese version of the game, but who did I end up focusing on? I think I could actually max him out in a potential system. I've just been pretty lazy, and of course that just happened. Of course. Wow. I initially had my Zamasu place there, so that is extremely frustrating. But let's keep a Geo Blue here, and I actually, wow, that is extremely unfortunate. And that's not going to be a super attack either. Wow, that was a terrible turn. Right, let's heal up here. So, Vegeta Blue, obviously, if it's still active, he should be able to somewhat tank 100% super high defensive stats. But I don't know how well. Yeah. Great tanking of Vegeta Blue. You do you. You do you. But no dupes in this Trunks. And of course, his pre-awakened super attack is going to be the Gallic Gun. Well, the Family Gallic Gun. Is it the Family Gun? No, it's not the Family Gallic Gun. No, it's just this generic one, which the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta actually has. But this Goku's low-key underrated. If you ever received an awakening, that'd be great, obviously, because you'd improve massively. And, to be honest, if he does get an awakening, I definitely see him awakening into... Is that a super attack? Do you have... I think pairing him with Rose would probably be a good thing. And in this situation right here, why is there not a Zero Mortals link? I honestly don't understand why there isn't a link like that in the game. I think, yeah, that is definitely a super attack. Icarus isn't active here. And look at the amount of health that was taken away. We have, yeah, I have absolutely no chance of winning. But like I stated earlier, I'm just going to keep going to the point where I, what do you call it? I could potentially be on the brink of dying, but I don't actually lose. But when it comes to super attacking, I've been having absolutely no problems. And honestly, one thing that I think a lot of people point out before is that the Dokkan dart is better the majority of the time. And to be honest, when it comes to Merge Zamasu, I definitely think, let's put Rose in the last slot. Let's leave Vegito Blue, which I kind of didn't want to do, but I want to grab these orbs, and I'm going to have to use this again. Oh, you did. I could actually die here. If I get unlucky, I could actually die here. But when it comes to, you know, units like Vegito Blue, Merge Zamasu, and Rage Trunks, I honestly think that their Dokkan art is honestly better. Vegito Blue, I do prefer the Dokkan art. It's a bit of a weird one, because I definitely think they could have done a bit more with Vegito Blue's Dokkan art. Rose, I think the Unawaken is honestly better. I just think the pose is like way more noticeable, I suppose. When it comes to Rage Trunks, again, just a way more notable pose. Just looks incredible. Like, one of the most, like, for me, one of the most incredible moments of the arc. Same with Rose. That Super Saiyan Rose transformation was great, and wow. So, about that, yeah. Wow. Did that actually happen? Did that? This is taking me back to the days of like not Ella Broly, STR Broly, when I'd have to use like 20 stones to take out a single event. But that was insane. I had an Icarus active, and I took that much damage from a super attack. Granted, I did have a tiny disadvantage, but even so, 150k of an Icarus. How much damage would I have taken if I didn't use that? And he gets the additional super attack. Merge Zamasu legit coming in clutch here. So I'm hoping to carry this streak on. Like, how long am I going to die for? Is this legit going to happen every video? I hope. Like, I think the biggest issue is that I unawaken the majority of my units. But even back when I was showing off, like, some of the older ones, like way older ones, it was still a bit of a problem. And it mostly came down to the fact that the majority of those older units just weren't necessarily that great. But so I didn't use an Icarus. Apparently, have I been lied to? I'm going insane. I actually swear I used an Icarus. Did I? I think I misclicked. I think I used the complete wrong item, but was that my first Icarus that I used? I'm so confused right now. My whole life, or the past, like, 8 minutes, has been an entire lie. I legit thought I used an Icarus there. Wow. You know what? That actually scared me. I forgot super attack there. Just don't super attack me. I want to live for another turn without using a stone. It would be nice. But we are most likely going to get a Dokkan mode. Okay, thank you. We're going to live another turn. But we are going to get a Dokkan mode with Merge Zamasu here, hopefully. We should be able to, because we are going to pick up a nice amount of agility type orbs. Or tech type orbs as well. We're going to grab both orbs. And I'm going to go ahead and heal up here. It's likely that I'm going to die here, but if this Dokkan mode does come in clutch, it would be great. And I do want to save that Icarus. Super attack me. Okay, just don't super attack me then. But I do want to save that I should say, for later on, if I do manage to survive. The Merge Zamasu Dokkan mode. Big Bad Bosses isn't active, unfortunately, but he is still going to hit pretty hard, especially if he gets a crit. So let's hope that we do manage to get the crit here. But shout out again. Big thank you to the guys, or people, or you guys, that have been consistently watching the series. It's actually been going on for quite a while now, and the thumbnail style has changed a lot, and that is something I definitely noticed. I went from like having a set layout to just like going with something completely different. I'm just like, okay, this looks a bit better than the old layout, and it does tend to work with the majority of the banners, but for some of the older ones, I'm just like, okay, maybe I should just go with a simpler look. And it does work the majority of the time. But yeah, again, big thank you to you guys. And wow, do I have a video for you guys coming soon? Just yeah, that's as vague as it's gonna be, but it's coming. Oh boy, I can't believe I'm doing this. And on super attack, well, I have a feeling Zamasu, but just regular Zamasu is going to get absolutely demolished here if he gets super attack. With a normal attack, because of course the other villains take less damage. Yeah, 47k. If he wasn't a villain, he probably would have died. But we are going to take him out here, hopefully. And there we go. Man, Merge Zamasu having that Fuse Fighter link honestly does make a bit of a difference when it comes to a team like this. And I've been wanting to make a 100% Future Trunks art team for the longest time. And the only unit realistically missing in that team is Rage Trunks. I have the orbs for him, it's just a matter of putting that, well, the dupes. Oh, I hit my mic by accident. It's just a matter of putting the dupes, which, of course, I'm still in need of. And I feel like this is the end. This is the end. I have had a hell of a time showing off these units in particular. It's been such a long time since I've used Rage Trunks. And it's great to see him in action again. Let's go ahead and grab these ones. And let's just grab these with Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, but we are most likely going to finish things off with a Merger Mastery Super Attack next turn. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video as always, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. And if you made it to this point in the video, let's get a hashtag. You know what? Leave a hashtag for which unit you prefer. So if you prefer Merger Mastery, let's get a hashtag for Merger Mastery, of course. If you prefer Rage Trunks, let's get a hashtag for Rage Trunks. Pretty straightforward, okay. And, oh dear. So, remember how I said we're going to finish things off with a Merger Mastery Super Attack? It just didn't happen. Why? Because he locks my rows in place, which sucks, and that is another reason why stuff happens. But I hope you guys have a great day as always, and I will see you all in the next one.